Hi everyone, my name is Donna Honarpisheh and I'm the curator of Manoucher Yektai, The Stranger and the Tree, on view now at ICA Miami until November 22nd. This exhibition marks the artist's first solo museum exhibition in the United States and brings together 30 paintings produced between 1948 and 1963. A founding member of the New York School and a writer of Persian poetry, Yektai, who immigrated to New York from Iran, developed a visual language that brings Iranian forms into dialogue with the gestural force of postwar Euro-American abstraction. Most commonly known for his heavily impastoed landscape paintings, this exhibition begins with early works from 1948 and 1949, just after Yektai's studies in Tehran, Paris, and his arrival in New York. These paintings carry a quiet, mystical quality, built through dense layers of organic forms and calligraphic lines. Earth-toned shapes converge with bands of blue that evoke the sea, suggesting a kind of geological layering. This evolving approach to landscape and abstraction is already visible in an untitled work from 1948. A blue and white composition where fluid, organic forms that appear at once archaic and otherworldly unfold with a sense of depth across a relatively flat picture plane. As you move forward in the exhibition, paintings from the 1950s become much more tactile. Yektai begins to paint directly from the tube, creating thick, textured surfaces in which paintings become sculptural. His still lifes, tables, fruit, flowers, almost push into 3 dimensions. They're grounded in Iranian domestic space, including Persian textiles, which come to life in a 1957 work entitled Black Table and Persian Rug. In this painting, Yektai plays with perception and composition. He sets a flat black table against a Persian rug, depicting its patterns as expanding, shifting, and morphing so that they appear as though they are coming alive and coming off the carpet. A partial view of a seated figure's legs at the upper edge of the canvas invokes the social aspect of domestic settings. This takes us to Yektai's experimentation between abstraction and portraiture, in which the artist focuses on depicting presence rather than representational likeness. In many early works, his subjects appear without facial features, a deliberate choice that underscores Yektai's ability to convey character without reliance on descriptive detail. Identity emerges through the force of his brushwork, through texture, color, and gesture, allowing paint itself to carry expressive and descriptive weight. The exhibition concludes with works from the early 1960s in which landscape and nature become central. You'll notice repeated diagonal strokes, almost like a field of energy, out of which trees, plants, and forms begin to emerge. These works feel both rooted and unstable, as if the ground itself is shifting. The title of the exhibition, The Stranger and the Tree, comes from a 2005 poem written by Yektai, originally in Farsi, in which he describes a solitary tree without soil, out of place and yet still able to live. It's a powerful way to think about his work as a creative process shaped by movement. From Tehran, Paris, and New York, Yektai created a visual language that holds all of these worlds together.